It's time for my Hoffman's Top 50 Soaps of All Time rankings video. Welcome back, guys, to another Hoffman's rankings video. It has been a long time since I've done one of these, and there have been so many bars that have come out since the last video that I made on this. So I love rankings videos. Who doesn't love rankings videos? This is going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you put in the comments down below what your favorite bars from Hoffman's are, and it'll be just fun to compare them all. This is not a rankings video over which bars are the best. This is just a rankings video over which scents I like the best personally. So it's really just for fun, but I figured I'd do this one because I've been getting a lot of requests for a Hoffman's rankings video, updated list, so here it is. So I'm going to start off with number 50 and work my way up to number 1. But before I start off with number 50, shout out to Robert. He's pretty much a one-man team, and I think he has the best artwork of any company, hands down, not even close. He puts out tons of new products, excellent customer service. We're going to start off with number 50 and work all the way up to number 1. I do have quite a few bars that I haven't tried from Hoffman's. I've tried a lot more than I haven't tried, just to put it in context, but there are still quite a few that I haven't tried. But if I wait until I try every bar from Hoffman's, by the time I make the video, there will probably be another one that comes out, and I still won't be up to date. So I might as well just make it now that I've tried 50 different bars. So for the bars that I haven't tried from Hoffman's, I'm going to list them off. That way, if you don't see them on the list, you'll understand why. So I'm just going to read them real quickly. Evil Snowman, The Night Before. These are two newer bars, part of the January release. Evil Snowman does sound really cool with the mulled sugar plum, so I do want to try that one at some point. We have Evil Gummy, Artificial, The Rising, Metamorphosis, Shifting Seasons, Eternal, Purgatory, Kremlin, Grit, Bourbon Heist, Finding Scotty, Space Girl, Space Baby, Black Hollow. Black Hollow I don't really plan on trying. I love all the Hollow bars, but Black Hollow features chocolate mocha and some other things, and I don't like chocolate, so I just know I'm not going to like that bar because I don't like chocolate. So there's really no point of trying that one. We also have Blue Jean Nights, Free the Dawn. Purple Hollow is an upcoming bar, which I'm super excited about. Drone Wars is another upcoming bar, and I'm sure there's some other ones as I speak that are being released very soon. So starting off with number 50, we have Patty. This is basically a Shamrock Shake, like the one from McDonald's, and I do not like Shamrock Shakes. I don't like the whole mint thing, so that's why it's number 50. Number 49 is being renamed into another bar. This is Dazed and Confused. Kind of smells like corn pop cereal, and I don't really like corn pop cereal, but I will say the cover art is very fitting. Next up, we have Cookie Monster. Again, this is more of a dessert bar. It smells just like chocolate chip cookies, and if you blindfolded me and gave me one, I would probably eat the entire thing without realizing it. Next up, we have Blast Off. This bar smells like the red, white, and blue freeze pop, and it smells pretty good. It's another food-scented bar, but it does smell pretty decent. Next, we have number 46, Nectarine Nate. A lot of these bars, it's been a while since I've tried, I'll be honest. And I just remember Nectarine Nate smelling pretty good, but it had a very weak scent when I tried it, at least the bar that I had. So that's why it's lower on the list. It wasn't a super strong scent. Number 45 is Burn the Ships. I'm going to get some hate for this one. Number 44 is Gatsby. I actually love Gatsby. It smells identical to potted plants, like a potted plants in a garden. Smells really, really good. I'm not entirely sure why I have it so low on the list. It is kind of floral, but I do like it. It has some fresh rose scent in there. It's a great bar. It honestly is a great bar. I have no complaints about Gatsby at all. Number 43 is Ripper's Alley. Number 42 is The Dragon. I do like this bar more as a cologne than a bar soap. Number 41 is Merlin. Number 40, we'll say this is another one that is kind of better as a cologne. It really has like that fresh, sweet vanilla sugar cookie scent to it. Number 39 is Blood and Sand. Number 38 is Space Boy. Number 37 is Alien Skin. Pretty decent bar. Number 36 is one of my favorite artworks from Hoffman's of all time. And I'm telling you, if this ever came out as a print that was just sold, I would just buy the artwork by itself. This is Railroad to Nowhere. Number 35, we have Ghost Stories. I'll be honest, I don't really remember what that bar smelled like. It's been a while since I've tried some of these bars. Number 34 is Rio Grande. I love Rio Grande. Once I used it in the shower, there was a little bit of an odd after smell with it, but I did love Rio Grande. Number 33 is Snake Mountain. This bar right here had like a really great campfire scent, and I'm not big into smoky scents, but this one was very solid. Number 32 is Green Hollow. This one was a punch in the face in a good way. It had a very strong green apple spice pear scent to it, and I'm not a big fan of green apple, which is again why it's kind of lower on the list, but that was a strong bar. Number 31 is Hunting Monsters. That was honestly just a nice pine tar bar. No complaints about that one at all. Number 30 is Evil Pumpkin. And you know I'm not a big pumpkin guy either, but Evil Pumpkin is pretty solid. Number 29 is Autism Strong, featuring a barbershop scent. Just a nice classic barbershop scent, shaving gel scent almost. Another pretty solid bar. Number 28, I'm probably going to get some hate for this one because it's lower on my list than probably anyone else's list. I know a couple people, they love this bar so much that if they could create a life-size version of this bar, they probably would. This is going to be Tut. I do like Tut. It's nice. It has a nice odor to it. It's a little bit more on the bitter side than I prefer, but it's a pretty solid bar. Number 27 is Weathered. Number 26 is The Great Escape. Number 25, I certainly remember this one, Fool's Mate. This one was a punch in the face. It had like a very strong burnt maple scent to it. That was a great bar, honestly. Fool's Mate was amazing. Don't let it being at number 25 fool you. Outstanding bar. Number 24, we have The Raven. Number 23, we have The Bayou. Number 22, we have The Wraith. Number 21, Phantom 309. This one had a great cologne scent to it. Number 20, this bar right here probably moved up more in the rankings than any other bar, because when I first tried it, I wasn't a fan of it at all, but now that I've tried it in different formats, I love it. And this is Bushido. Great bar. I didn't understand the fragrance at first, but I understand it now. It's a good fragrance. Number 19 is Atlantis. Number 18 is Killer Bees. Number 17 is Daydreams. That one's a special bar too, with the Tonka and the cotton candy. Great bar. Number 16. This one is one of the strongest bars from Hoffman's I've ever tried. It's very unique. I've never smelled a bar like it. It just smells amazing. This is Affogato after the Italian dessert. So good. Such a good bar. Definitely make sure you don't overlook this bar. Number 15 is, I think, another underrated bar. This is the Jersey Devil. I think this one just has like a nice kind of tobacco-ish, very nice cologne fragrance, and I think this one is definitely underrated. Definitely underrated. Number 14, The Last Ride. Nice fall release that came out this past October. Number 13, an amazing bar. Evil Cranberry. Can't get enough of it. Number 12, as much as I'm not a fan of dessert scents and pumpkin, I'm going against everything that I say in here because number 12 on the list is Dead Hollow. And I love Dead Hollow. It is the smoothest bar ever. Amazing fragrance. Number 11. This bar I actually forgot about, but this is one of my favorite bars from Hoffman's. This is an amazing cologne scent. An amazing cologne scent. And if it ever comes out in cologne format, which I haven't seen it on the website, but I might have overlooked it, this is Monte Cristo's Revenge. Number 10 is Nocturnal Savage. Great bar. Number 9. This one was, I wouldn't say it was surprisingly good because I thought it would be good, but this one definitely goes a different direction than you expect. Somewhere in the Orange. And this one is actually just as good, if not better, in deodorant form as well. So don't miss out on the Somewhere in the Orange deodorant. Number 8, one of the newer bars, I love it, Blue Hollow. Number 7, another underrated bar I think, great for Christmas time, Dogfight. Great bar. Number 6 is the classic. I don't think it's underrated because I think everyone understands and loves this bar. This is The Great Reset. I did not know what to expect, but everyone just talked about this bar all the time when I first started getting into Hoffman's. And then I tried it, and I still don't know how to describe it. Definitely some Tonka in there, but so many other things going on. It's just so sweet and smooth. Another crazy smooth bar from Hoffman's. If you haven't tried it, make sure you try it. Number 5 is Road Trip, and number 4 is Road Trip 2. I love the Road Trip bars. One of them has like that background cherry rum scent to it, and the other one has that smooth, almost a butterscotch bourbon type of fragrance, and I love both of them. They're both amazing bars. We are now in the top 3. We went from top 5 to top 3 just like that. Number 3, imaginary drumroll please, which I just recently got in cologne form as well. The Kraken. Release the Kraken. This bar is amazing, and the cologne is just as good. You have the Caribbean teakwood, very unique fragrance. Great fragrance for any time of year. I can't wait to use it in the summertime especially. Now we're in the top 2. No surprise, one of these bars will be no surprise. The other one won't be a surprise if you watch my channel a lot. But here we go. Number 2. I've never heard anyone say they didn't like this bar. I also have this in candle form, which is one of my favorite candles of all time. This is Red Hollow. Red Hollow, just the best apple scent out there for a bar for the fall time. You cannot go wrong with Red Hollow. This one is my favorite Hollow of all time. Love Red Hollow. That brings me to number 1. Number 1, I think, is possibly the most underrated bar of all time. This is also one of my favorite EDP colognes of all time. Also one of my favorite deodorants of all time. Superfly. Superfly is such a unique fragrance. I don't really know how to describe it, but it has that violet scent in there, and I just love the scent of violet mixed in with those other fragrances. I think it's very, very special. If you haven't tried it, get yourself one. Just in my honor. Get one for yourself just in memory of me. It's such a good scent. I think it's severely overlooked. Let me know what your favorite bars from Hoffman's are in the comments down below, and we'll see you next time.